Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, hi, my name is Natasha and it's fantastic to have you here. For today's video, we are taking a look at the glow-in-the-dark tarot featuring the Rider-Waite-Smith tarot. This is published by US Game Systems and it retails for $24.95. And as always, in the description box below, I will link where you can purchase them legitimately should you want to. And shout out to US Game Systems. Thank you so much for sending this deck our way. I am so thankful. So let's get into it. Glow in the Dark Tarot is based on Pamela Coleman Smith's Rider-Waite tarot artwork and features her hand-drawn titles. The 78 card deck is accompanied by a 54-page guidebook with upright and reversed meanings and tarot spreads. And a quick disclaimer, I have already tried to film the unboxing video only for the sound to be atrocious. So we are just going to go for it again. All right. This is quite the interesting deck. The guidebook is very basic, but it gives you enough information to get by. So we have the keywords for each of the cards for the major and the minor. It does do this wonderful thing in the beginning of the minor suits where it will break down the cups, swords, pentacles, and wands, and then the numerology for each of the cards after that as well. So that was really cool to see. And I think there's some spreads. Are there spreads? Yes, there is the moving forward spread. And then the then, now, and later tarot spread. So pretty neat all in one little guidebook to help get you by. And as always, if you need a much more in-depth reference, it's always good to have a bigger reference book next to you when you peruse a deck or use a deck. All right, so this deck is interesting because it is all glow-in-the-dark ink on here. And if you can see, it is raised on the cardstock. I don't think you can see very well, but it is all the original Rider-Waite-Smith, only with the glow-in-the-dark ink. And I couldn't film the effect, so I do have pictures of the glow-in-the-dark, and it does work really well. So again, here's the back. I do like the basic little scene here, little texture. It does feel really good in the hand, and then I will show you the cardstock. It's a little bit on the thinner side. It's way more flexible because it doesn't have that gloss coating on it either. It really has like a matte effect. It's really cool looking once you get it glowing in the dark. It does remind me of when we were kids, we had the glow in the dark stars that we would stick up on the ceiling. So going through this pretty quickly because we all are familiar with the Rider-Waite-Smith imagery. But I do want to point out how well it's done as far as the black and the white ink. You can still see the detail. It doesn't really affect your eyesight too much when you're reading it this way. You can still have a lot of the detail here, which is really cool. And sometimes black and white decks are really hard to read with. They're really dark, or it's just there's not a lot of detail. But this one I was pleasantly surprised with. It does have a little bit of a smell when you first get it out of the packaging. It's not too bad. I feel like with use it will dissipate and it's not too strong. I think it has to do with the ink. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know how glow-in-the-dark ink works. But I think this would be fun for tarot parties if you're someone who likes to bring your deck with you to your friend's house or events. I'm thinking specifically like Halloween parties or, you know, having fun. It would even be fun at like a festival circuit if you do readings at, you know, like your craft fairs or what are they called? Renaissance fairs, that sort of a thing. So you're kind of in the tent and it's a little bit darker, dimmer in there. It'd be kind of a fun effect. You can charge this glow-in-the-dark ink with any light source. You can charge it with your cell phone flashlight. With daylight, you can charge it with a lamp, LED. Yeah, but for whatever reason, the way that the phone was working, it just could not, because I film with my cell phone. And so it would not pick up at all. It was just pitch black, dark in the room. And then when it wanted to film, it wanted to use the flash. So I was like, okay, well, I know I can take a picture. The picture worked quite well. So I'll insert that at the end so you can see the full effect. I took pictures of the front of the cards as well as the back so you can see everything. And these are really decent shufflers too. Shuffles pretty well. I was thinking I was going to have kind of a rough time with the texture. Nope. I think if you're somebody who loves the Rider-Waite-Smith imagery and wants to collect a fun, new, different deck, this would definitely be a good choice. I think it's fun. It's so different. I got a kick out of it. I tried using it in the dark and I was like, oh, everything's green. It glows. It was fun. Fun to see it shuffle. This might not be everybody's everyday deck, but it definitely is a fun gift. If you have somebody that is hard to gift for, but you know they like tarot or divination in general, I guarantee you they don't have this deck. So this would make a fun gift, make a great, what is that called? A white elephant gift too. How fun would that be to show up with this at your work and nobody knows what it is? That would be me. I would do that. And then everyone has to fight over it or choose it or get stuck with it. But this would be a fantastic stocking stuffer too. How fun. I just see this as a really cool gift because it's like if you're not sure if they have a deck or if they have a specific one that they like, this would be a fun one for that because you know that they most probably don't have a glow-in-the-dark deck. And I did try to put these back in order. I wasn't quite sure which order the suits were in, so if they're not in the right order, I apologize. I love this one so much. You can still see all the detail. This would be fun for your altar as well, for use in spell work. In fact, I think I might do that. Activate the glow-in-the-dark ink and then put it on your altar. Or if you want to take the card with you in your car, put it on your refrigerator, bathroom mirror, the energy you want to embody for the day, little reminder. So I know we went kind of fast, but I just want you to get the feel for the deck because we do mostly know the imagery. So this shuffles pretty well. And it is flexible. I like the sound. Doesn't that sound really cool? Ah. All right, let's get a card to read from the guidebook with. All right, Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so the pentacles here, element is earth, tangible and physical reality, property, money, material things, work, health, and practicality. And then we go on over to the pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, down to earth, grounded, practical, has common sense. Good with money, resourceful, natural feel for business. Takes care of others, generous, motherly, and strong connection to outdoors and nature, environment, earthy. Home-centered, encourages healthy lifestyle, basic values and traditions, and simple pleasures. And then we do have a reverse meaning. So too traditional or conservative, home-work imbalance, provincial, lacks sophistication, uncomfortable outside of the home or one's own environment, and too giving, need to take care of yourself. So very in-depth for just like keywords. I really like that. It's very to the point, and it's like that with all of the suits and the major arcana. I should say both of the arcanas. That makes more sense. So that being said, I think it is really fun. I think it definitely has a strong gift presence. I really do like how the dynamic of the black and the white works well together. You can still see the detail. You can still understand what's going on in the imagery. And it's just a unique deck. I'm going to insert the images here. They're very fun, very bright. I wasn't expecting the glow to be so bright, and I just have been having a fun time playing around with it. I think there's multiple uses. Is this a everyday deck? Probably not, but is it a really fun deck? Yes. Is it something to add to your collection? Absolutely. I think I can find a few different ways to utilize it, but one for me would definitely be altar work and just taking it to my friends and my family because I like to do readings for them a lot. So this would be a fun travel deck for me as well. So now I'm going to turn it over to you. What do you guys think? Is this something that you think is a very fun idea, or is it kind of feeling like a novelty? What are your thoughts? Let me know all of them down in the comment section below. I would love to know what you think. Thank you so much to US Game Systems for sending this deck our way. I really appreciate it. And if you have not done so already, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell on your way out of this video. That way you will never miss an upload from me. Thank you so much. I love you and I like you. Don't forget to check out channel memberships, my Patreon, as well as my link tree in the description box where it will give you all of my social media as well as my Etsy shop where I do private readings. Thank you so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.